Hi, I'm Grant Rodick. I'm a producer on The Sims 4 and we're here at Gamescom talking about our new game. We wanted to animate better, we wanted to improve the creative tools to make them accessible to more people, and we wanted to introduce emotions to the game so that Sims are more lifelike and more realistic and that players can tell better stories. So previous Sims games, your Sims would either have a good day or a bad day. Things are good, things are not good, and that was about it. Now, based on the specific thing that happens, your Sims might get sad or be depressed or be energized and ready to take on the world. And as a result, they'll have new interactions available to them, both social and with objects. They'll have different gameplay outputs, so someone who is angry might go for a furious run. It's cathartic, it brings them back to normal. Or you can make them even angrier and they might go pick a fight or insult someone, and you could see where that path goes. For Create a Sim, you can now just click directly on the Sim's body and you could like pull out their butt to make it bigger or widen their hips, move their eyes up or down or change their eyebrows, and you do it all just by touching it and interacting with it directly. You no longer click on a bunch of confusing buttons and sliders. It's just touch the Sim just as you wish. We took that similar philosophy and applied it to the new build tool. So now, instead of having to just be a master of architecture, which used to be kind of intimidating for people, you can take like a block or an L shape and you put it down and then you pull on the sides, and as you expand it, and then you can pick it up and move it somewhere else and snap another block to it. So you can very quickly build a house, and it's like playing with blocks. Another really great thing we just did is we have this thing called Magazine View, where you could see a preset room full of objects already with the proper color wallpaper arranged perfectly for you, and you could just take that whole set and plop it down in the middle of a room. So for people like me with no taste and no style, I can have a house that looks much better than typically.
Visually, how will this game push things forward, especially when it comes to the actual environments?
Sure. We really want the game to look like a modern, beautiful game for 2014. So our Sims are more stylized now. It's sort of a slight mix of cartoon stylistic, but a little bit of realism, so they look more unique. In previous Sims games, we've always sort of been straight on the realism, and this time we wanted to make them stand out a little bit more. So very stylized Sims, the environments are more lush, everything's just beautiful in the world, and the Sims just look better now than they ever have.
You mentioned new technology. Will this be a new engine? And you talk a little about how you guys are utilizing it?
Sure, this is a new engine built from the ground up. One of the most important things is something we call multitasking. Previously, Sims couldn't talk to multiple people at a time. They would talk to one Sim and then they would stop, and then they'd look and talk to another Sim and then stop. And now they can sit on the couch with a drink, talk to someone, watch TV, you can cook and talk to someone at the same time, and it just looks natural, and we've never done it before. And what was really cool is that this wasn't something that the execs came forward and said, or marketing, oh, we need this. This was something that people have been working on the game for a long time. From within, we're like, no, we can make this better. We can finally make Sims look more realistic, more dynamic. So this came about from our engineers and our animation team and our artists just pushing to make it look much better than we had before.
What role has the fan base played in some of the things you guys are introducing in The Sims 4?
We try to keep the fans front and center pretty much everything we do, just because we have such a vocal, huge community. It's a global presence. We even brought about 40 of them here to Gamescom to check out the game, get behind the closed doors, see things early, and we got surveys and we're trying to find out all the information about it because we want to make sure it's a game they love. We look to our previous experiences, we look to the forums, and we talk to them, and we just try to find out what can we do better, what were some of your favorite features, what are some of your least favorite features, so that we don't repeat old mistakes and we just improve the game.
When it comes to The Sims 4, it'll be coming out on PC. What do you like about the PC as a platform?
Honestly, I think the coolest thing now is just that internet is everywhere. It's so easy to create things and share them, and a big part of our game is the community and what people create, so people can now make houses, make more Sims, and it's just easier to share than ever before. And those creative tools, that community stuff, it's a lot harder to do on consoles or mobile, and so with the PC, it's very easy to create these huge, vibrant, dynamic communities.
And as a developer, what's it like to know that on a PC, a high-end PC gamer can put those levers all the way up to the top?
It's pretty cool. I mean, the best part about the PC is customization, flexibility. We can work on a wide number of platforms for a wide number of playstyles. Some people make movies, so we try to put stuff in there for them. Some people just build homes, so we try to put stuff in there for them. And having such a broad, powerful platform just gives us a lot of freedom as developers.
What do you think fans will be most excited about when it comes to what you guys are adding to The Sims?
Based on this early convention right here, I think build mode has been some of people's favorite thing with the tool. Emotions are going to really come forth as we start sharing more stories and showing how the Sims animate and look different and just do completely different things than they've ever been able to do before. But I think right now the build tool is really the standout.